Let's talk about earning your IDIC badge. Let's get started. Welcome to the Armed Citizen channel, where you and I will discuss the finer and mostly undiscussed points of being an armed citizen. If you find my content valuable to you, please like, share, and subscribe, and maybe even drop a few coins in my tip jar to feed my ammo habit. Let's get on with it. All right. If you are not a geek or a nerd or someone like that, you probably don't know what an IDIC badge is. And it originally comes from Star Trek, the original series, Season 3, Episode 5, Is There in Truth No Beauty? Mr. Spock wore one of these, otherwise known as an IDIC badge, which is a Vulcan thing. And IDIC stands for Infinite Diversity in Infinite Combinations, which I find kind of strange because that basically means brute force. Work through all of the possible combinations without trying to eliminate some of them. But that's neither here nor there. When you are doing your training, when you are trying to upgrade your skills, you're going to have to do things differently, and you're going to have to change what you have been doing. And the thing of it is you do need to do things differently to upgrade. You can only do the things that you do so fast before you plateau out. Well, there are, ways of doing things, and then there are ways of doing things. And what works for me might work for you, but might not work for you. So this is what you have to do. You have to brute force it and go through all the combinations, analyze each one, evaluate it, and ask yourself the question, does it make my performance better or does it make it worse? So a classic example is what to do with your support hand while drawing. I've seen one guy who has a sub-second draw. He takes his hand, his support hand, and starts moving it when he starts going for his pistol with his dominant hand or his strong hand. The support hand he puts over basically his belly button, and it waits there until the hand with the pistol is on the way to meet in the middle, shall we say, in front of your torso to build the grip before raising it, extending it, and firing the shot. I've also seen a guy who trained himself to not move the support hand. It stays at his side until the hand with the weapon has actually cleared the holster and is moving on the way to the shall we say, meeting in the middle. So you have to try both, and don't just try it once or twice, do it 20, 30, 40 times to make sure that this is a positive net for you. And the other point is you only make one change at a time. Because if you change like 3 things at once, you might not get a positive result. In other words, say you're trying to draw and present faster, and you've decided that you want to try 3 different things at once. Well, you might end up drawing the same or maybe even drawing a little slower. So you'll think that these 3 things are bad, when in truth, one of the things that you've decided to try drastically improved your speed, but then the other 2 were so bad it actually slowed it down, so you had a net longer time to do this action. So that's what you have to do. You have to try one thing at a time You have to try it until you do it well, see how far it can take you, and then decide, do I want to keep it? Do I want to ditch it in favor of something else? Can't really say too much more on this subject other than go forth and practice constantly, daily. Do your 10 minutes a day, like I said way back when. And always build and maintain your skills. Y'all have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the entire video. If what I discussed here was valuable to you, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and maybe drop a few coins in my tip jar to keep me in ammo. Thank you.